What? No more coffee? Oh, it must be Friday the 13th. What? Friday the 13th! I didn't do very well with Thursday's crossword. Why did I think I was going to be able to do Fridays? Especially since it's Friday the 13th! Ah! Alright, it's Friday, November 13th. I ain't scared. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to an all-day meeting of Presbyterians tomorrow, and then on Sunday, preaching 2 services for a local congregation. So I try to only work a half day today and then go ride my bike. That means I've got to be pretty on point. No time for screwing around today. Friday the 13th, you're not going to get me. Okay, one of my big tasks today is to get to inbox 0. 49. Let's see if I can get this done. So this is day 5 of the vlog, and you guys have been really kind and generous in your response and your feedback to what I've been doing. But I feel the need to make it very clear that what I'm doing is not really original to me. And I'm not just talking about the vlogging, I'm talking about how I do it, what I do, the process that I go behind it. And in order to do that, I want to talk a little bit about the process of art and the different levels of making art. Now, this isn't a refined idea, it's just an idea that I'm kicking around in my head. But anything that we do is art, anytime we create. There's a great philosopher that I learned about when I was in college. Her name is Suzanne Langer, and she wrote a book in which she gives a definition of art that I absolutely love. Her definition of art is this: art is the creation of forms symbolic of human feelings. So anytime we make anything and we're trying to express what it is that we're feeling, an experience that we had, a way that we process that, that's making art. And I think that vlogs are a part of that. Well, as best as I can tell from my experience, artists go through 4 different stages on their way to making their art. So I want to connect those stages to what I'm doing here on the vlog, and hopefully that'll help you understand and feel more confident in the work that you're creating. The first stage of art is inspiration. It is when you are inspired to do something. My inspiration to vlogging came initially from the Vlogbrothers, John Green, Hank Green. For a year, they did a project where they ceased all written text-based communication, and they communicated to one another every other day via a vlog that they set up. It was a great inspiration. It was magnificent to watch, and it really got me thinking about what this kind of medium could do. I've tried to do vlogs in the past, and they haven't really worked out very well, but I was inspired by what Hank and John were doing, so much so that I wanted to do it. The second stage of creating art is apprenticeship. None of us know what we're doing. None of us know what we're doing. And so one of the best things that an artist can do, that any creator can do, is to find a style, to find a creator that you admire and try to do what they do. Currently with this vlog, I'm still in the apprentice stage. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. So in order to do it, I have glommed on to the work of a filmmaker named Casey Neistat, who makes a daily vlog. I've copied his style. I've tried to learn why he does the beats that he does. I found out that I even use some of the same music that Casey is using. When you see the time lapse, when you see the title cards, those are Casey. That's what he's doing. If you look at the work that I'm doing for the Synod, I linked to that in the video that I made yesterday. If you look at that work, you will see strong connections to the work of Ze Frank. The way that I put text over the screen in kind of a faded out way, that's all Ze Frank. I'm trying to learn from these guys by doing what they did so I can figure out why did they do what they do, do. And that way I can start to have my own ideas about what I would like to do with that vlog and with this vlog. And hopefully soon I'll be moving into the next stage. The next stage is influence. A lot of times when you ask artists, particularly musicians, who are your influences, they rattle off a list of bands whom they sound absolutely nothing like. Now, most of the time, those bands that they're rattling off are actually their inspirations. They don't have as firm of a differentiation as I do between inspiration and influence. Those are just the people they like, who inspired them to get into music. But a lot of times when you're listening to music, you can hear that this music kind of sounds like that other music. That is influence. Eventually, I'm going to move on from making videos that look a lot like the way Casey makes videos. I'm going to move on from making videos that look a lot the way that Ze Frank makes videos. But I'm hoping, because I resonate so much with their style, I'm hoping that everything that I do from here on out, you'll be able to look back and you'll be able to say, oh, I see that thing that Landon's doing. He's clearly influenced by Casey Neistat there, or by Ze Frank there. So you are influenced. You're doing your own thing, but you are influenced. And that leads to the fourth stage of creation of art, and that is originality. Stages 3 and 4 are pretty tightly connected. I had to decide which one I was going to put first. I decided to put influence first before originality. But originality is where you have exhausted, you have reached the limits of what someone else has done. You have done it the way that they have done it so much that you are starting to develop ideas about what you would like to do that's different, possibly even better, but certainly different. And when you reach that originality stage, that's where the payoff really is, because you are starting to be you. So art goes in this progression. It goes from inspiration to apprenticeship to influence to originality. So I just wanted to acknowledge what I was doing. I don't want to pass off what I'm doing as being the most original thing. I haven't found my original vlogging voice yet. I hope to very soon, but I haven't yet. And so I just wanted to give a tip of the cap to Casey Neistat, to Ze Frank, to John Green, and to Hank Green. You all are inspirations, you are influences, and you are my masters, and I'm really grateful for that. All right, I've done what I can. It may say 3, but all of them are red and none of them are actionable. Yeehaw. It's now almost 2:30. I gotta get out of here. I gotta catch the daylight and the warmth while I still have it. All right, so I'm gonna go on a ride now. This is the first ride I've been on in a couple of weeks. I always get nervous my first ride back because I'm afraid that my legs aren't gonna work and that I'm just gonna be exhausted and get out there and just hurt myself, but whatever. Put on my King of the Mountain jersey, my Tour de France King of the Mountain jersey. I love this jersey. It's a psychological trick. I trick myself into believing I can do this, and I can do this. Let me introduce you to my bike. This is my trusty bike. His name is Bullseye. I love, love, love this bike. Me and this boy have had some good times, some very good times. All right, going well so far. It's chilly out here. I mean, holy cow, is it cold? You don't think that like 62 degrees is going to be cold. You know, then you start pedaling at 15, 16, 17 miles an hour, even on a slight breeze. Whew. And I didn't wear my big gloves, or my fingerless gloves, so my digits are not happy with me. I've done this enough to know that it'll get better. I won't be cold the whole time. Plus, it just makes me go faster so I can get home. Cars are generally pretty good around me. I've really only felt unsafe a couple of times, so you may or may not be surprised to know that the only people I've ever had trouble with are the guys in the big trucks. Those no-neck boys in the big trucks. God, one of them yelled at me, "Get on the sidewalk!" And I wanted to yell back, 8.2 miles. 14.7 miles an hour, not bad. It's too cold to be riding.